What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to show you guys how to restore headlights. As you can see, these are looking worst for wear, so I'm going to show you guys step by step everything that you need and everything that you have to do to restore these lights. There's a lot of new people in my channel and I don't think you guys have seen the previous videos, so I'm going to do this again and show everyone again exactly how easy it is to restore these lights. First of all, I need to apologize to you guys for not posting any videos last week. I filmed a lot of content but I never stitched them together because I'm still in the process. All the videos is still in the process. I can't use what I filmed last week and make videos. I need to finish them up this week and stitch them together and combine them to make 2 or 3 separate videos for you guys. So this is going to be the first one. That's Monday. This is going to be the first video, and then after this one you guys will see Tuna Wars at Dalton, which I filmed on Saturday, and then the next couple of videos will be backdated to last week. It's quite a mess, but it will all make sense to you guys as I go along. Our goal of hitting 1,000 subs before the end of 2019, it's gonna happen, boys. I just want to thank each and every one of you guys for doing your job, liking the videos, commenting on the videos and sharing the content. I think we're currently on, let me check, I think it's currently on 930 or something odd, and December has only started, so we're well on our way to hit the 1,000 goal mark. 941 subs, so we only need 60 more subs in a month. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to do that. So a quick breakdown on how we're going to restore these headlights. I'm going to sand them down. Ideally you'd start at about 600 to 800 grit depending on the condition of the lights, and you'd work your way up. I work my way up to 3000 grit, and then I start polishing them with a rubbing compound or a heavy cut compound, and then I'll go over to a fine polish, and then after that I clean and seal them. These lights, I'm not sure if you guys can pick it up on camera, the lenses is dull but there's no actual damage to them, so no UV damage to them. So I'm actually not going to sand them with a 6 or 800 grit. I'm going to start with 1,000, and that should be sufficient on these. If you guys are scared doing it for the first time, I would recommend starting out at 1,000 because it is a bit more difficult to get the 6 and 800 grit sanding marks out of the lights. But today we're going to start at 1,000 and then we're going to work our way up to 3,000. Like I mentioned, I'm going to start with 1,000 grit. Now I use a power drill, but you guys would be perfectly fine doing it by hand. I just don't do it by hand because of the amount of lights that I do per month. I can't sit there sanding it by hand. It takes a lot longer by hand. It's still an easy process, quick and easy, but by hand it takes a lot longer than with a power drill. So that's why I'm doing it with a drill, but you guys would be perfectly fine sanding by hand, I promise you guys. So I'm going to use 1,000, sand both lights down, and then we'll move our way up to 2,000 and 3,000. After I sanded the headlights up to 3000 grit, you'll see that they are still dull. They are clear when there's water on it, but once it's dry, they are still hazy, but there's no damage left except for a few sanding marks, which I'm going to polish out now. Once again using the drill bit with the foam attachment, and then our foam pad, and then heavy cut compound, and then after that I'm going to switch over to a polishing compound, and then we can actually seal the lights. And in today's video I'm going to show you guys exactly what I use and how I mix it to seal up the headlights, a UV sealer. I've used this method for, I would say, about 6.5 years. Don't ask me how I got to this method, but this is the method that I use, and I promise you this method works. I give a 12-month warranty with my headlights, so if they fade within 12 months I'll redo them for free. And I can honestly tell you guys, I think I've had 2 cases in 6.5 years where the headlights actually failed within 12 months. So stick around to the end, I'll show you guys how to UV seal them to prevent them from fading again. After polishing up the lights, we are going to seal them now. They look a lot better. I suspect this is the OEM one and that this one has been replaced. You can see the blacks inside of this one is actually gloss black, and this one looks grayish. It also got water in at a stage, and there's a fly trapped in there, so this light is not the best, but you can see a major improvement from where we started. So with regards to sealing up the lights, this is what I use. Wood Oak Totem, the clear one. Be sure to buy the clear one if you guys want to do this, the clear one. And then I mix it with surgical spirits. And before I apply the coating on the lights, I would actually use the spirits to just wipe the light clean, to remove all the polishing oils. So I'm going to wipe both lights clean, and then I'm going to mix up the totem. I use a small syringe this big. Obviously I'll run the totem through first, and then the surgical spirits to clean the syringe while I'm busy as well. You need to give this a good shake. I've had that issue before where I didn't shake it and then it's not as effective, so you need to give it a good shake. And let me just quickly pull this. So one syringe of that. Actually I need to do another course, so I'm going to use 2, but one is more than enough. So it's 2 of that. You mix it 1 to 1, so equal parts. This, you also need to give this a good shake, and then 2 of this. I'm going to show you the color. I'm going to show you the color once this is mixed, because it looks brown. You don't think that you want to put this on your lights, but it's perfectly fine. It works every time I've done this. Like I said, I've been doing this for 6.5 years with no issues. So I just use tissues, and I'm first going to wipe the light, and then after that I'm going to take new tissues just to make sure the ratios aren't off. This should also enhance the clarity a bit. the sealer, the UV sealant that I use. It should enhance the clarity of the lenses ever so slightly. You don't put a thick coat, you put a very thin coat. Like I mentioned before, don't ask me why I got to this idea. That I think it was a couple of months of research to get this dialed in. Back in the day, we used the forums. I actually learned this from Geek, which is an American forum, detailing forum. And then the hardest part for me was sourcing local products with the same ingredients, so I had to figure this out all on my own. That's why it's been a very big secret all these years, but I finally decided to let the cat out the bag and show you guys exactly what I use. I don't care, you can use this, it's 100% safe. I'm going to show you now. So this is what it looks like once it's mixed up. It looks kind of brown, but I promise you this is perfect. Like I said, we put a thin layer on the light, spread it out evenly. Wow, you can actually see all this dust trapped in there as well. This light is definitely seen better days, but it'll be good for now. Very thin layer, make sure to spread it out evenly. And then once this layer is on the light, you need to leave it in the sun for, I'll leave it in the sun for about a day. Be sure not to touch it or not to let it get any water on it, because it will stain the coating. So once this is done, I'll pull it out in the sun. The car's fine to drive. All my clients leave my house driving the cars away from here. But like I say, you just don't want to touch it, because it will leave fingerprints. And there you go. That's the headlight restoration process for you. So that is it, guys. I'll show you how to restore the headlights. As you can see, they look beautiful. How to restore the headlights, how to UV coat them. I promise you guys, it sounds funny using a wood seal, a wood oak totem, but it does work. I promise you guys, I won't lie to you. So the next video you guys will see will be tuner wars round 5 at Dalton, and then we'll get into TIG1 videos, me tuning the car, all of that stuff. So if you guys like today's video, please give it a thumbs up. If you stayed this long in the video, comment #CCD, show me your support, show me you stayed this long in the video. That's gonna be it, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out and reflect your passion.